Even one thing in TwitchCon, by the way, there was one guy that I met that was really nice and friendly, and then the whole time, this is the best way. Fuck. Chat. I fumbled something in TwitchCon. So for those of you that don't know, right? I've been trying to stay calm recently on our streams because I am using Numi's setup. But for those of you that know me normally outside of this, I rage a lot. And when I do rage, I slam my desk a lot. Okay, Numi's taking a shower. I want you to know, by the way, soon we're going to be playing a game, but the game is full of really hot women and I'm going to have eye tracker on. So hey. Anyways, I rage a lot. So, no, it's not about I'm talking about my mouse. Yeah. So, you know how I slam my desk a lot? And then, one thing that you have to know, when I slam my desk, I'm not using my fist. I slam it with my mouse. Okay, she's back in her shower. So basically, chat, we're gonna be playing that game. Okay, just wish me luck, bro. I'm gonna act so nonchalant, chat. We have to act nonchalant, all right? I'm chill. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal man. I'm a loyal man. Yep. Okay, go. Anyways, actual story. So, it's very important for me to have a mouse that is durable. Like, sometimes I have a mouse and then I slam it on my desk and it breaks. No shit. Because I'm slamming. I go like, bang, 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 bang. And then my mouse breaks, right? So, the mouse I've been using is a mouse from the brand Lamzu. So, there's like this brand thing. I don't know if it's like big in the West, but it's pretty big in... Well, I heard about it in Asia. So, I used the Lamzu mouse. And in TwitchCon, there was a Lamzu booth. This is not even an ad. Like, I'm not even sponsored, but Lamzu, you know, you have my contact, smile. But I went to their booth and I was like, yo, hey. They didn't care about me. Like, they literally do not care about me. And I was like, I like your products. And he's like, yeah. Do you like computers? And I'm like, yeah. And then they were kind of like, they don't gaff. And then I told them, I'm like, oh, I use a Lamzu mouse. And he's like, oh, which mouse? And I'm like, I have the mini pink one. So here's the thing. I have relatively like smaller hands, but my fingers are long. Like, they're not insanely long, but for the size of my palm, I have like more... You've seen my hand. You know what I mean? Like, my fingers look a little bit longer than my palm. You know what I mean? So normal mouses kind of suck for me. Kuro complains about your mouse because Kuro has big ass fucking hands. So that mouse fits me. Because what I need is a smaller mouse that is like slanted so that my fingers can actually wrap around it. The normal size mouse is a little bit too like heavy or like it doesn't cup very nicely and I'm not the biggest fan of that. So I told this, like the staff guy, I was like, oh, I used the Lamzu Pink Mini. And then he was like, oh my God, really? Oh, and then he gave me gifts. He gave me like a t-shirt, he gave me a bag, and he gave me a hat. And he was like, thanks for supporting our brand. Like, thanks for buying our product. Are you a content creator? Or are you just, like a person that likes playing games? And I fumbled. This is my first convention, chat. I don't usually go to conventions. I have big social anxiety. And I fumbled. And I said I was a viewer. I'm just a normal guy. I don't stream. I'm not a content creator. And he's like, oh, okay then. And then after I left, I was with Mono, right? Mono is like my bodyguard. And for you guys know this, when I'm outside in public, I have bad social anxiety. I've been working on it though. It's gotten better. But I need someone to hold. Like, I need to grab someone when I walk out. And I know that might sound like, oh my God, fluh. No, like when I say grab, my nails, if I get nervous, my nails will dig into your skin. So it's like, it's really not cute. It's actually kind of painful. So shout out to Mono for wanting to be that guy. I appreciate you. But after I left, Mono was like, why did you say that? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you could have gotten like a sponsor from that. Like, you could have worked with them. Why didn't you tell them you were a content creator? You could have worked with them. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. It didn't cross my mind. I was scared. I was incognito. You know what I mean? Like, I'm secretive. I'm incognito. I'm telling people like, I'm not a streamer. So then I was like, I was so mad. I messaged Michael. I'm like, Michael, I told Michael everything that happened. So the next day, I was like, Michael, let's go back to the stall. Like, let's go back to their booth. And we go like, hey, I'm actually a VTuber. If you want to work with me, haha, Aga, Riz. So I came back to the stall and guess what I did, chat? Just guess. I went back there with Mono and Numi. I walked up. I said nothing. I know. Can we have a round of applause? Yep. I walked up and I went, hey, I was the guy from yesterday. And he's like, oh, okay. That's it. Yup. I didn't even introduce myself. I didn't do anything. I just went, I'm that guy. Hey. You can't tell, but I'm doing the speed face right now. So I got really nervous. But Numi knew how much I really wanted to like talk to them. And I'm like, I want to pitch myself, but I can't do it, right? And even Michael was like, you should leave that pitching shit to me. Like, you should leave this whole pitching thing. Thank God for Michael. Michael's been like the reason we get any money, chat. I'm gonna be without Michael, I'd be broke and die because I cannot pitch myself. For the love of God, I cannot do that. So Michael's like, you should just leave it to me. But I was like standing there and I was holding Numi's hand and I gripped her hand. I guess I gripped it a bit too tightly. Instantly, Numi saw it and was like, hey, I'm her friend. Actually, we're VTubers. We're content creators. We're VTubers. Blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, you are? She's like, yeah. I have like 400k followers. The moment Numi said that, instantly, this guy was like, wait, you, Akuma ni Mune, have 400k? And then he just started talking to Numi. And then he was like, oh, what's your ad? And I'm just standing there and I'm like, I was just standing there and she was like, I'm crashing out. Chat, you don't know, I'm crashing out. So she was like, this guy was like, oh my God, we should work together. The owner was like, oh, we should work together. Maybe like we could send you some stuff. Like we can send you some of our merchandise, blah, blah, blah. Like maybe we could make something together. What's your ad? We should follow each other. And I sat there in my NTR chair, chat, tears coming out of my eyes. I sat there. Yup. And the moment that happened, thank God, after that was done, Numi was like, oh, this my friend, by the way. My friend is also like me. We're like, yeah, we both, like she's also pretty big. So Numi's trying to hype me up, right? After these people are like, hey, Numi. Obviously, because I didn't fucking promote myself. So they don't know who I am. And then Numi was like, so this is the person. And then they started talking to me. But you can feel the difference. Because the moment they're like, oh, what's your app? I'm like, oh, can I have yours maybe? And I start stuttering and shit. So chat, I don't know. Lamzu, if you're listening, I was that girl you gave that hat, bag, and shirt to with the pink Minnie Mouse that went to your booth twice and started stuttering and shit. I followed you back on Twitter. Or I followed you. I don't know if you followed me, but I definitely followed you. Haha. My manager walked up to your booth too. Haha. Where was Zane Koji? Michi, why do you hurt me so? Zane Koji, where were you, man? Zane, Cow, everybody, and then chat. Where were you guys when I needed you the most? Literally, when I sat there and I literally was thinking maybe I should just pull up my phone. I should type in chat. Like, I should open Discord and I'm like, guys, can you please, like, chat? I need you. Can you guys be like, thank you for saving my cat from that burning building one? I was like, guys, help me. So, yeah, I don't know whether I don't know, chat. Maybe I fumbled that. Just have TTS? Bro, I was thinking I should just turn on TTS for that shit. It's over, but there was a lot of fun. Honestly, so there's like 2 stories. Oh, if my voice is gone, by the way, we've been doing karaoke. So we've been like singing a bunch and my voice kicked. But during TwitchCon, I thought that I was being like, I thought everyone was really cool because I have bad social anxiety and I've never showed my face before. I've only ever like shown my hands. I know nowadays a lot of VTubers, they show like their body or like more than just their hand. I've only ever shown you guys up to my elbow. That's it. Like the max I've done is elbow because I'm reaching forward. Most of the time you just see like my palm, right? That's all we need. What do you mean by that? Because you care about me, smile. But yeah, it was, I don't really show myself. So I'm like, hey guys, I found out that Numi told like the Noombas, like if you see me with Michi, please don't approach Michi and stuff like that. And I thought, it's like, damn, everyone is so respectful because no one did. Like, it's to the point that Maiko told me, it's like people approached Maiko, but nobody approached me. And it's not like I'm like, oh, nobody knows you. I mean, nobody knows me. But I was also with Numi, but no one approached me. Like people would approach Numi and that's it, right? And then, thank God also for Nags, because Nags was so funny. I have another one for that one. But I thought everyone was like, oh my god, everyone's so sweet. So thank you, chat, for being so nice and so accommodating. I really appreciate you. I had a fun time. I was literally just shopping. Like I was shopping and looking around. So like, I don't know. It was really nice. My daughter almost freaked out seeing you all at the Mousy concert. Wait, which one was your daughter? Oh, there was a lot of people for that Mousy concert. One thing about Nags though, shout out to Nags too. There was one person that was being a little weird. So there was this guy. A lot of people had like cameras up. It was during the convention. One guy beelined it to Nags. And Nags was with me, Numi, Lily, and like a bunch of other VTubers. There was one guy that beelined it to Nags with his camera. Like he had a camera up. And he was like, oh my god, Nags, is that you? Chat, if you're like a big fan of Nags and you have a camera, right? And you met Nags, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hold the camera up to Nags's face, right? And that might be weird, but that's probably the most you would do. It's like you hold the camera to Nags or you turn it off, right? Like it's either or. This guy did not do that. This guy was like, oh my god, are you Nags? And then he lifts up his camera and like all the VTubers are behind Nags, by the way. It's like I was standing next to Nags, but like this guy came up from behind Nags. So it was like him, Nags, and then the group of VTubers behind him. So he was like, oh my god, are you Nags? He lifted the camera to like show the people behind Nags, not Nags himself. So I was like, what? It was weird because he kept like shifting. It was like imagine if you like chat, imagine, let me show you what this looks like, okay? You are Nags. You are Nags right now. You're in the middle here. This is what this guy did. You're Nags. He goes, are you Nags? Oh my god, Nags. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to, oh wow, I'm so excited to see you. Like that. So it's like, he's not even looking at them. Like his camera's not pointed at Nags or nothing. He was like looking left, right, up and down. He was looking at everything else. So I was like, huh? I'm a little confused because like I thought you wanted to see Nags. And shout out to Nags because Nags, the moment he saw that, he instantly like, he walked up right to him, right? Like Nags shoved his fucking face into this guy's camera and he was like, hey, oh, yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. Yep, hey, that's me. Nags is like, hey man, hey, that's me. That's me. Hey. And then Nags like fucking pushed me away. And then Nags tried to like bring him to the other side. Cause he was like, everyone else in like that group, they've already like face revealed at least once. I was the only one that hasn't. So Nags instantly like tried to push me away. And then he tried to shield my face with his face. Nags is so sweet. I'm so happy I got to meet him. I'm so happy I got to meet so many people. They're all so nice. And I also accidentally touched Buff's butt. That was an accident. I was about to like hug Buff's waist, but then my hand slipped because Buff like moved, and then I touched Buff's butt. It's true. That was an accident, that part. I say like, damn, man, am I right? But I'm no better than a man, y'all. If I purposely touch someone's butt, I will say I purposely touched their butt. But your greed is sickening. It was an accident. That one's an accident. That's true. Whatever you... What the... How down bad do you think I am? What? Like Numis? Very not true.